Hey VGA crew, Mike and Mar here with the question of the week. Question of the week, of course, was what's the best video game sequel? I tried to limit myself to sequels that were the second of their bunch because I find that more interesting because we usually get a really weird or big shift from the first game to the second game. And while there's some really great examples of that, the one that always comes back to me whenever I think about really great sequels that improve on everything from the first one would have to be Titanfall 2. Titanfall 1, an Xbox One more or less launch title, was one of those things that disappointed me because it was this online-only game. And as much as I love online multiplayer, I really wanted there to be like this big story-driven single-player mode there. And these are the guys who had given us Modern Warfare 2. Titanfall 2, though, it not only corrects that mistake, but it gives us some of the best individual levels as well as having some really great emotional beats by the end of it. One of the best levels is where we actually do have basically Portal with time travel. It's one of the best levels I've ever played, where you're basically going back and forth between different time periods in this one kind of ruined area. And the level design overall on all the levels really is well thought out, and you could see that that was the focus of the game. And the Titan battles are excellent. It's one of those things where when I bumped it up to the highest difficulty level, it was just one of those things where I didn't feel like it was being cheap. It felt like I actually had to use everything that I was learning in the game. And I'm not a person who goes for the big get good challenge, but playing it on the hardest difficulty level just felt like a different game in the best way possible. So overall, Titanfall 2 was one of the best kind of sequels to come out of a disappointing first game. And I go back to it all the time. You can get it for $5 at most right now. People should play it. People should play it often. And it really is just one of the best sequels I've ever played. Thank you for being with me this week, guys. I look forward to being with you again next week.